Hey guys, Rim Janer here, bringing you another cast. This is going to be a Zerg versus Terran on the map Tal'darim Altar. I don't know, a lot of Zerg players don't like this map because, a lot of players actually don't like this map because of the destructible rocks at the third, but, sorry, but I don't mind this map. It's pretty large. I like the large maps, a lot of open spaces here, although tanks can hide behind these crevices here, and it does get pretty difficult, but I'm okay with this map. I do like it a lot. Alright, so I'm going to speed up the game. This game wasn't too long, as you see there. It is 16 minutes. And I am going to scout at, or maybe not. Yep. Against Terran, I scout at 10, just to see when I can put down my pool in relation to my hatchery. I will put down a 16 hatchery, unless I see, yeah, if there's no bunker here, then I probably would put down a hatchery earlier. But essentially I'm going to put down a 16 hatchery every game with a 17 pool. Unless you see, if you don't see a gas here, then that means 2 racks is probably coming, and then you won't put down a 17 pool. You'd put a pool down as soon as you have 200 minerals. But I'm going to put down a 17 pool because it will work well with that hatchery. Any pool earlier is essentially useless because unless you're going to build lings, this 17 pool will pop when this pops up, so I can make those 2 queens. I like to take this gas, just so essentially you can't go into, you won't have as many tanks when he does push out, and to know that these marines aren't moving towards your base, instead they are attacking this extractor. And until that he actually does have 3 marines, he actually won't be able to kill that extractor. I don't know if I can get this answer from other Terrans. I don't know if this gas block really does any difference, because I don't even know if you take your gas in 4 or 5 minutes. But as you see here, he is going to command center off of factory, so he won't need that extra gas right away, and he's going to probably move out some Halios. And I'm going to just go into my normal build. I'm going to drone up to 40, no gas, and build my one spine crawler there, and just continue to drone up. And now recently I've been making drone injecting first before I make creep tumors, and I don't know, I find that by doing so I can get my I won't have as good creep spread, like especially this link between the bases, but I find that I can get my gases up before the 6-minute mark, which is a lot quicker. I mean, you can get your speed out, and then you can put down your creep, and then take map control after you kill these Hellions. So he's gonna come here and try to harass, and obviously what I'm gonna do is, I do have all my gases up. They're not all being mined yet, but they eventually will come up. And as we see here, he has just got his expo down, and it looks like he's going to go into a marine tank build. And essentially, I don't know if that gas made a difference, but he might only have enough for 3 tanks if he wants to push out by like the 9-10 minute mark. So I don't know, that could make a difference. I don't know if that could bring in a 4th tank or whatnot, but he's only going to have 3 max, I guess. Yep. And I don't know if he is going to push out, but regardless, I do have my macro hatchery down. On a base like this, where you don't have an early third, because of these rocks, I don't like grabbing this third. Macro hatchery is fine, and you'll have to just grab your 4th earlier. Just because it's harder to grab it on this map, obviously. And I do have all my upgrades coming up, and as soon as this layer pops, I will put down an infestation pit. As you see here, I do have a roach warren and a baneling's nest coming up. I'm not going to make any roaches yet until I need to, but that's because I assume he's going mech right now, because I am seeing those Hellions. And if I really need to, I will build those roaches. It looks like he's going to put up some blind missile turrets here. Don't know why, because I'm not making any mutas, but I guess he's assuming so because he hasn't seen anything in my base. Alright, so I have droned up quite a bit. Let's see our income here. 52 over 27 workers, so I am quite ahead in the economy race. But he does have mules, I guess, but I'm still quite far ahead. And I probably should just push out right now because I do have a larger army than him. And I'm going to grab this third and then possibly move out after that. And it seems like he's pretty supply capped right there. And I'm going to send an overseer down. And I probably should take out those Hellions so I can grab map control once I kill these rocks here. As you see, there's my infestation pit going down, my third is up, I'm getting baneling speed, and my roach horn is up as well. And it looks like he's going to push out with 3 tanks and all these marines, and it is the 11:30 mark. And I believe I haven't seen that yet. Oh, there are my roaches. I was going to kill those Hellions, but I didn't realize he had those tanks there. He does have 3 tanks, and this is an easy army to clean up. I'm going to keep my roaches as much as possible. Queens are actually extremely good at tanking tank damage. As you see here, these only do 35 damage against queens. Let's pause the game. Queens have 175 damage. 175 divided by 35. So that's 5 tank shots that a queen can absorb. So queens are quite good at absorbing tank shots. So if you do want to absorb some, send your queens in first to take all the tank shots, just like that. As you see here, this queen's taking all the damage, and my banelings are coming in free. And I was able to clean this up. And I believe I lost. Oh, my queens are always on 3. I lost 1 queen. These guys are a little bit hurt. And as we see here, I am going to come into this Nydus Canal. One thing important about this Nydus, although I also built that while I was attacking, what I was going to do was push out with these roaches and just poke up here, and then Nydus down here. I totally forgot that I was going to do that, but I will clean that up. Alright, and then I am going to go run into this Nydus over here. And one thing to remember about going to the Nydus is do not send your lings first. Send your roaches first, because how the Nydus works is first in, first out. So having all those lings come out before those roaches is so bad, because if they do decide to attack this Nydus, they will probably kill it. By the way, I have all my things rallied to my Nydus Canal. And as you see here, I have a million lings coming out. I'm like, oh my god, one at a time. If my banelings came out, they could have just ran right into these marines, but I'm still waiting. I'm like, where are the banelings? Where are the banelings? There they are. Okay. So now the banelings are out with the roaches. Well, you should have your roaches come up first. And essentially now I'm just going to rally in roaches. You don't need to really rally in zerglings, just because the reason why roaches aren't as good as zerglings in this kind of situation is because they're immobile. Can't really get here fast enough. But since you have this Nydus Canal and they are right here, build roaches. Don't need to build zerglings. Spend all your gas on roaches, even though my zerglings have all the upgrades. So I'm gonna try to take out as many tanks as I can. I'm still ahead of him in the harvester town, and I do have another Nydus here. That one will go down, and I will just build another one essentially. Always have another one coming up, because if this one does go down, your reinforcements will be halted, and you don't want that to happen. And he does have 2 tanks over here, and I'm essentially in his production line. Like, if another tank comes out, I'm gonna kill it. So like, this is the one thing about Terran. He does have a lot of minerals, even though he had a lot of workers. Even if he was on 3 bases, killing his production is what really stops Terran. It's because, look at this, he has no production outside of what's here. If you were facing a Protoss player, they could easily put up gateways with one, like, to put up like 5 gateways is very easy. But as a Terran player, put up 5 more barracks with reactors, and to put up a bunch of factories with reactors is very hard. It's just Terran building production is very hard. It's not as good as I should be rallying more guys out here. And I don't know what's going on. I did take my third over here, and there you go. Here come some more guys. There's my second round of guys. Hydras are even more awesome to come out of the Nydus Worm, as Hydras can stand up to tanks pretty well. I believe tanks do 35 damage against Hydras, and Hydras have like 100 something, or 90 maybe, 90 or 80. So that means it takes 3 shots. Yeah, Hydras have at least 80. So tanks would take 3 shots to kill a Hydra, and tanks take 3 shots to kill a Roach too. So having Hydras come in here too is pretty good. Obviously they don't tank as well against Marines as Roaches do. But yes, as we see here, there's a way to utilize the Nydus Canal. It's even better in late game terrain, just to sneak one in and try to kill some buildings with some cracklings or whatever, and that can do a lot of damage. And there we go. So that's just another replay of a little different strategy. And I'm Rem Jainer, signing out.